Today, we're diving into a hot topic, the Democratic Party's approach to Elon Musk. And with the 2026 midterms on the horizon, his position seems to be drawing more attention than ever. What's the strategy behind this?
Yeah, it's striking, isn't it, how Musk has become such a lightning rod in political strategy. The Democrats seem to be making him a central figure, actively building their messaging around him for the next election cycle.
Absolutely. So what's the core idea here? Why Musk? What's the opportunity the Democrats see?
It seems to boil down to two things. First, his connections with Donald Trump, and second, the narrative Democrats are crafting, portraying Musk as someone slashing government programs that people depend on.
I see. So there's a real political upside they're seeing in targeting him. But it's not just talk. This strategy is being put into action. Representative Lorie Trans quote really caught my attention about Musk using a chainsaw to cut government programs. That's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, it's vivid, isn't it? It's definitely a bold approach. But do you think this resonates beyond their base, or is it mainly meant to energize the core Democratic supporters?
That's a good question. It seems like they hope it resonates more broadly. Linking Musk and, by extension, the Republicans to potential harm for everyday people, it's a simple, memorable image. We're seeing it pop up in Senate and House campaigns, too.
Interesting. It sounds like they're tapping into existing negative sentiment about Musk. The fact that his unfavorable ratings are even higher than Trump's is pretty significant.
Exactly. Musk is becoming this unifying figure for Democrats. They all seem to agree on opposing him. And that clarity helps their messaging, whether it's Representative Chris Pappas calling it a system rigged for billionaires, or Abdul El-Sai pushing to break the chokehold of both Trump and Musk.
And it's not just politicians. Pollsters like Paul Maslin are seeing it too. They see Musk as the perfect foil for Democrats. Targeting his power grab and money grab is clear and simple.
Right. But why do you think that angle, his power grab and money grab, is so effective? Is it just about his disruptive style, or does his wealth play a big part in this?
It's a mix of both. Musk's unconventional, almost anti-establishment image can easily be flipped to make him look like someone who's out for his own power and money, ignoring the public good. And during times of economic stress, pointing to extreme wealth can really resonate with voters.
It's a stark contrast, isn't it? Musk's huge resources versus potential cuts to public services. It's an easy comparison for voters to grasp, but there's a risk, right? What if Musk steps back or his government role fades?
Exactly. The sources suggest that could happen. If Musk's role fades, Democrats lose a key pillar of their attack. The whole strategy could weaken if he's no longer directly involved.
And that shows how quickly the news cycle moves. The controversy around Musk's Department of Government Efficiency hasn't always grabbed headlines. Things like Trump's tariff talk often overshadow it. It shows how fast things can change.
Absolutely. And flexibility is key. Representative Tran even said that Democrats would adjust their strategy if Musk's role changes. But it does point to the vulnerability of depending so much on one person for political messaging.
That's a great point. Do you think the Democrats should broaden their focus, maybe make the argument about billionaire influence in general rather than just Musk?
Some voices are pushing for that. A broader critique of economic inequality and the impact of big money on politics. But then you've got people like Mark Longaball who want to stick to more direct kitchen table issues, things like inflation, Medicaid, Social Security, issues that directly impact voters.
So it's a balancing act, using Musk as a symbol for larger issues while also focusing on day-to-day economics. And the DCCC spokesperson, Shelton, kind of tried to bridge that gap, right? Framing Musk as a manifestation of Republicans working for billionaires.
Exactly. It's about leveraging his profile to tell a bigger story about the Republican agenda. But as Representative Susie Lee pointed out, the midterms are still far off. A lot can change between now and then.
True. And the tariff drama recently is a perfect example of how quickly things can shift. So, looking ahead, do you think the Democrats will pivot if Musk's role fades? What if something or someone else becomes the focus?
It's a great question. Representative Greg Caesar is already pushing to remove Musk from his government role, which is a concrete effort. But even if he loses that title, it seems like some Democrats still see him as a political problem.
So even if Musk steps back, the focus on him might not go away.
Exactly. The Democrats have found a potent symbol in Musk, but there are a lot of unknowns. Will he remain in the government role? And if he steps back, will the strategy hold?
It definitely highlights how fluid politics is. The tension between targeting a visible figure like Musk or expanding the message to focus on broader economic issues is going to be a key challenge as the 2026 midterms approach.